Donald Clark Osmond, better known by his stage name Donny Osmond, is best known for being the youngest and most famous member of the five-piece family music group, the Osmonds. The band offered listeners a lighthearted mix of R&B, pop, disco, soul, funk, and occasionally even country. The Osmonds started out as a barbershop quartet in their hometown of Ogden, Utah, but eventually received international recognition, experiencing the height of their fame in the early to mid-70s. With his four older brothers, Donny put out several top 10 hits and gold albums. Eventually, Donny branched out and started a solo career, putting out a number of top 10 songs of his own. He gained further fame thanks to the success of his variety series Donny Marie, which aired on ABC from 1976 to 79. With his sister Marie Osmond by his side, Donny released a slew of hit singles while selling millions of records and performing at sold-out shows. Simply put, Donny has lived his entire life either in front of the camera or in the recording booth, and he spent years trying to overcome the dreaded former child star curse. He recently spent many years both as a performer and guest judge on Dancing with the Stars, and last year he put out his 18th solo studio album, Start Again. And beyond that, he and Marie spent 11 years, between 2008 and 2019, headlining a popular stage show at the Flamingo Las Vegas Casino Hotel. Join Facts First as we figure out how Donny Osmond managed to overcome the odds and break the former child star curse. Donny Osmond's rise. Donny was born December 9, 1957 in Ogden, Utah. He was the seventh son of George Verl Osmond and Olive May. He was raised in a musical Mormon household. The family band got its start as the Osmond Brothers, a barbershop quartet consisting of Donny's brothers Alan, Wayne, Jay, and Merrill. Donny and his sibling Jimmy joined the band later on. Before Donny was included, the Osmond Brothers had gained national attention performing on The Andy Williams Show. They quickly proved a valuable asset to the program, and after Donny joined in 1963, making his debut on the show at age 5, singing the song You Are My Sunshine, the group enjoyed mounting popularity. The Osmonds continued to perform on the show throughout the 60s, occasionally alongside their sister Marie. Donny and his brothers became teen idols in the 70s, and once Donny started his solo career, he enjoyed a tremendous amount of success and popularity. Suddenly, it was his face plastered on the covers of all the teen magazines. His first solo hit was 1971's Sweet and Innocent, a cover of a 1958 Roy Orbison song. The track peaked at number 7 on the U.S. charts. He followed that up with songs like Go Away Little Girl, which peaked at number 1, Puppy Love, which hit number 3, and Hey Girl, I Knew You When, which went to number 9. After putting out those singles and appearing on Here's Lucy in 1972, performing his song Too Young, Donny skyrocketed to international fame. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to Facts First if you haven't already. And stick around for a lot more about Donny Osmond. The Singing Siblings. In 1974, Donny and Marie co-hosted the program The Mike Douglas Show for a week. Liking what he saw and seeing an opportunity to cash in on their chemistry, TV producer Fred Silverman offered the brother-sister duet their own show. The Donny and Marie Show, a variety series, premiered on ABC in 1976. It enjoyed high ratings for 3 seasons before wrapping up in 1979. Donny and Marie put out 7 studio albums together, in addition to a dozen singles, a live album, and 1 soundtrack. Donny reinvented himself in the 80s. By the 1980s, all the Osmonds had retired their earlier image that had initially been concocted to appeal to a younger audience. They wanted to no longer be seen as teen fluff, instead hoping to tap into the adult market. Donny's brothers all shifted towards country music with modestly successful results. Donny, however, was able to breathe new life into his career by putting out pop music. In 1985, he appeared in Jeff Beck's music video for his song Ambitious. The following year, he made yet another unexpected cameo in the animated music video for Luis Cardena's Runaway. For the next several years, he worked as a performer before enlisting the help of legendary music and entertainment producer Stephen Machat, who teamed him up with Peter Gabriel to try to transform his image into a contemporary pop act. The move proved a success, as Donny's 1989 song Soldier of Love rose to number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. His follow-up effort, Sacred Emotion, likewise broke the top 20. Donny then embarked on an extensive international tour promoting his album Eyes Don't Lie, while playing alongside Earth, Wind & Fire, Mark Jackson, and Kenny Loggins' guitarist Dick Smith. Keeping it fresh. In 1991, Osmond provided guest vocals on Dweezil Zappa's star-studded remake of the Bee Gees hit Stayin' Alive, which appeared on Zappa's Confessions album. He could then be heard during the end credits of the animated film The Land Before Time 9, Journey to Big Water, singing the song No One Has to Be Alone. Donny's talents were again enlisted for a children's film when he sang the song I'll Make a Man Out of You for Disney's 1998 box office hit Mulan. In the aughts, Donny released a Christmas album, as well as an album consisting of some of his favorite Broadway songs. He followed that up with a compilation of popular love songs. In 2004, he achieved top 10 success again on the UK charts for his song Breeze On By, which he co-wrote with a former fellow teen idol, Gary Barlow. The song was performed by the English boy band Take That and reached number 8. The Vegas years. After Marie's appearance on Dancing with the Stars in 2007, Donny and his sister teamed up once again for a 6-week limited engagement in Vegas. The show proved so successful, however, that it ran for 11 years. Donny and Marie would perform in front of an enthusiastic audience of 750 at a showroom at the Flamingo Hotel and Casino. Throughout these 90-minute shows, the siblings were backed by a 9-piece band and 8 dancers. The residency proved so much of a success, the Flamingo Hotel even renamed the showroom the Donny and Marie Theater in 2014. Donny never backed down. The now 64-year-old star recently relayed a story about when he was 21. He apparently was told by someone in the industry that he was a has-been. When he heard that term, he refused to accept it. From that point on, he committed to fighting as hard as he had to keep making it in show business. In order to keep finding success in a notoriously cutthroat dog-eat-dog industry, Donny says he's had to go through many different incarnations to stay relevant. Each time one would run its course, he'd find himself having to reinvent himself from the ground up once again. Many people don't know how to successfully do this on their own. Once the execs and producers decide they're done with a star, many times that means the end of their career. But that's what makes Donny different, as he's explained many times to inquisitive reporters. It's his passion. He told The Post earlier this year that even though it might sound cliche, he loves what he does. He loves getting up on stage, singing, and entertaining. To him, it's still a job, but one he's genuinely passionate about. As such, he's worked hard to get where he is today. Now it's time to hear from you. What are some of your favorite memories of Donny Osmond? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Facts First if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.